what is for lunch. As always, we always do a lunchtime poll. And boom. And if I can, I'll try and fit in some studying for lunch. Some reading, chapter reading. But we got to eat first. And we're going to be making 2 tins of tuna. We got, what do we got here? Spicy Thai chili. And then dill lemon. So the flavored tuna. Delicious. So we're going to be pretty much doing like a tuna bowl with this leftover Cajun chicken and this leftover couscous. So it's going to be super easy. Popping it in this bowl. And then for dinner tonight, me and my wife are having steak. So I'm going to be using the grill. I can't wait. So I'll probably just do some soy sauce for the topping for the couscous. Man, you know what? I might eat all of this. It needs to be eaten. So let's do all the couscous. And again, I'm going to be taking you guys from the stream into my car back to work as well. So we're going to try and do this full, basically, hour. Because I didn't do long enough stream this morning. So there's our couscous. There's our base. Here's our chicken. I will heat up the chicken. There's a little bit of chicken and couscous. And then we will have the tuna separate. In a separate bowl because I still got to pop some, whatchamacallit, like mayo in there with the tuna. So 2 tins of tuna. Boom. Just let the dog out a minute ago. So I'm probably going to have a sparkling water as well. You got to be really careful opening these things because they're very sharp. Boom. We got some Thai tuna. And I got 6 more cans of tuna as well. For, again, some extra lunches, right? Anytime we run out of lunch. But I love doing, I like the flavored tuna. Gives it a little extra pizzazz. Boom. There we go. So really, we're going to have probably close to 40 grams of protein for this lunch. 2 little tins of tuna. A little bit of chicken. I'm going to say that's maybe 10 grams of protein. So let's just say we're at 40 grams of protein for lunch. And I'm going to add a little dollop of mayo. A little dollop will do ya. A little dollop will do ya. And then eat the leftover peppers as well. Boom. Come on. There we go. Just a little bit. There. A little bit of mayo. The olive oil mayo. And aha. And then here is our leftover peppers. Oh, beef. Or fish. People are having fish. Nice. All right. Here is our little bit of peppers. Gonna top those with the chicken. Heating that up. We got 3 Tupperwares. They're done. Diagonal Luna. Yeah, you're the Jedi I had walked into a few days ago. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. The Jedi caped robe. That's right, for morning meditation. So we got all this glass Tupperware here. I'm going to have to clean that up in a minute. And then we've got our tuna. So I'm just going to mix up this tuna. Yo, what's going on? Karen Hine? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Mixing up our tuna. And then I will, like I said, eat the tuna separately from the chicken bowl. Or I'll top it. I'll probably top it. I'm just using this to rhymes with Luna. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Good to see you guys. Thanks for tuning into the live. Hit subscribe if you're new here. We're having our little lunchtime live, and then we're going to go on a nice little road trip back to work. And I'll take you guys along for the ride. I want to start doing like the car talk kind of stuff, right? Switch it up, different vibe. And yeah, hit that like button as well. If you like lunch with me, day in the lifestyle vlogs, I do that combined with mind, body, and soul content, right? There we go. I won't be able to stick for the ride. Sleepy? Yeah, no, all good. It's probably late where you guys are. It's 12:10 p.m. Pacific for me. Like I said, I'm going to heat this up. and then I'll pour a little soy sauce on it after. But aiming to do the full stream for the full hour, even while I'm driving back to work. Dog's outside right now, letting him do his business, and then we'll be back in. I'll let him back in just a moment. But yeah, 30 grams of protein right here, 2 tins of tuna, creamy dill, spicy Thai. Super good, super good. And we've been fasting since this morning, so. It's snowing in Saskatchewan, Eric Roberts. Oh my God. Yeah, I was actually just in Manitoba. Me and my wife were visiting family and friends, and it was minus 17 last Friday. Ouch. Yeah, very cold. Over a foot of snow? Oh my God. Eric, brutal. Look at it out here. Spring has officially sprung. Very, very warm. It is like 18 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is Fahrenheit, but very, very warm. My allergies have been absolutely killing me. Let's go let in the dog. Let's go let in the dog. You there, bud? You there? Oh, you're all full of. Whoop. He's all full of dirt. He likes to lay in the dirt when he's outside here. Well, hang on, pup. Hang on. There we go. There he is. Oh. Now he's getting a little treat. A little treat, pup. Oh, nice little treat. Yeah, spring fever starts early over there. Absolutely it does. Very nice, pup. Good boys. Yo, what's going on, Mamika? Welcome back to the live. All right. Boom, here we go. Here we go. Got a little chicken bowl. We got leftover chicken, peppers. Show you guys. So we got leftover peppers, a little bit of chicken, Cajun chicken that's left over, just a tiny one, like this little piece right here, and then some couscous. So I'm just gonna top that with a little soy sauce, and then we got our tuna on the side. I'm absolutely starving. Haven't eaten since last night. What was this it? Yeah. Little Kikkoman soy sauce, just a little bit. Just a little bit. There, that's it. I know there's a lot of salt in it, but it needs a little extra flavor, you know what I'm saying? Alrighty then. Time to eat. Goodness gracious, I'm hungry. Alright, one sec. Alrighty then. And I had to do a bank run for work and realized that we had the wrong deposit slip, so I couldn't get that done. So I have to go and do that later or tomorrow. So still taking my lunch, of course, because I got to eat. Man's got to eat. Let's eat. Okay, that's hot. Ocean angle, welcome. I'm having tuna and a little bit of chicken bowl with peppers and couscous. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good. Very good. The tuna just has a little bit of mayo. Hanging the trailer of what? Hamburger. Hamburger helper. Nice. Fraser Brown. Welcome. How you doing? Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new here. Day's good. Lunchtime. And then back to work. For those of you that can tune in, I'll take you with me back to work. Excuse me. Allergies are absolutely killing me today. A little bit of chicken. Oh my god, it's hot. We got these bowls from Vancouver. They're Japanese style, you know, for like teriyaki rice bowls or teriyaki chicken rice bowls and stuff like that. It's super good for that. I'm a god, I guessed your meal. Nice. Oh, I need to cool down? Huh. I'm listening there. Is there any recommends? Recommendations for lunch or hanging the trailer? I don't know what that means. Ocean angle. Like lunch recommendations? If God or nature, whoever you think is your creator, and after you asked you so for reincarnation, oh dear. Did you get them? Oh, the bowls. Yeah. It was this like Japanese shop in Vancouver, in Richmond, BC, that has these these like bowls. And they had like we got little tiny like saucer ones too for like soy sauce that hold sauce. So super cool. Me and my wife went to Japan, so the quality of Japanese products is insane. Like awesome. I forget the name of the shop. I heard you eat Kit Kats diagonally. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, Metallic. No religion or... I don't talk religion or politics in the chat. Try frog meat? I don't know about that. I'm not going to try frog meat, I don't think. No, ma'am. Yeah, exactly. Family friendly. Yep. Yeah, you can use this for dessert too. These kind of bowls, yep. Ice cream or pie and ice cream or cake and ice cream. Totally. Jerevan Shijindel? Yep. Welcome alive. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Indy. How's it going? Oh, guys are sliding. I am hungry. Tuna done. Now we're just finishing up this chicken. One sec. For today's afternoon snack, it's going to be an apple. A little bit of trail mix. And then a little bit of popcorn. The mangoes aren't ripe enough yet, but I love one of my favorite fruits is the Atolfo mango. It's like an orange mango. You can get them from Peru, I think Chile, Mexico. I don't think U.S. It's more of a tropical fruit, but really good. Thomas Kane. No, you can't have mod because you're new here. So if you're a regular subscriber of Mindset, then I'd consider mod. But if you're new, like day one, I'm tuning in. Not yet. Hey, Rose. How's it going? You are? Yes, I do. How you doing? Thomas Kane. Who is your boyfriend? I'm married, happily, with my wife. No boyfriend. Whoa. It's all good. People can, you know. You were here last week and you subbed. All right. Okay. Rose, let's keep it chill. Don't worry, I will. All right. Standard moderate, Thomas. Yeah. There you go. A little bit fruity then? No. Can you say hi to my friend, Raz? She's a fan of you. Yeah, absolutely. Hello from South Africa. Just scrolling through. Where are you streaming from? Hey, Ali. Yeah, streaming from Canada. Yeah. Greetings from England. Matchmakers. Right on. Yep. Hello, hello. I'm from Canada. Name is Alex. just finished our little tuna, 2 tins of tuna, and we're having some couscous, peppers, and leftover chicken. There wasn't much left, so I'm just eating what we got. I'm a big fan of leftovers. I like to make sure, me and my wife are eating all of our leftovers. And honestly, normally, there isn't any leftovers usually. Because we eat them all usually. Because we like our food to stay fresh. Canada, never mind, it all makes sense now. What's that supposed to mean? 14 words? Shoot's alright. Tuna's alright. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah. Old Meso. Yeah, doing good, doing good. Happy to have you here. Hit subscribe if you guys are new here. I go live daily for lunch with me, studying, etc. Workouts. Yeah, lunch with me is my favorite time of day because I get to chill with you guys. Great stuff, man. Have a great day. Yeah, you as well. I appreciate it. And hello, Raz, Arena Ram. Hello to your friend Raz. Welcome. And then there's some, I don't know if that's Japanese or Chinese, but for the YouTube handle. But hello, welcome. Have you heard of corned beef hash? Yes, I have. I haven't had corned beef hash in since I was a kid. Aaron the boss, genuinely. It looks like that was a partial thought, Aaron. Do you mind elaborating? And Omeso from Canada. Genuinely what? Oh, yeah. Appreciate it. Appreciate you all being here. I gotta hit the road in a few minutes. We're gonna finish up this bowl for lunch. And we're gonna have some sparkling water in just a minute. Do I like frosty cereal? Like Frosted Flakes? Absolutely do. Egypt. But I live in UAE. Right on. Omeso. That's awesome. Super cool. How do you like living in the UAE? I feel like you would enjoy the UK then. 100%. Yeah. Me and my wife really want to go to Europe. And UK is a hop and a skip away from Portugal. Some other spots are right there. Perfect location to get to Europe. So, and my roots are Scottish, English, and Irish. So I would love to go to Scotland, England, and Ireland. So that'd be so cool. Sometimes it's rainy, but it's super hot. Yeah. I've heard it gets crazy hot in the UAE, like 40 degrees. Tell me your thoughts on Vegas. You know what? I do like Vegas. I'm a big fan. Me and my wife and our family went 5 or 6 times. So I've been a lot. It depends on which vibe you're going for. The only thing with Vegas is it's like a party city. So if you're at that, I'm 33 now, so I'm not really into that. I still like to party, of course, and have fun. But I'm not into the whole partying every single day and stuff. I'm more into the culinary experience. There's lots of great restaurants. There's lots of shows like Cirque du Soleil and stuff like that. So if you've never been, would highly recommend. I know it's a long haul for coming from England, for flights and stuff, but you got to see it at least once. But to give you some insight, they got a lot of cool hotels, a lot of good food, a lot of good drinks. Very expensive though, because it's US dollars. So just take that into consideration. Says it's dead I have heard it's dead because a lot of, because normally Canadian tourists were going a lot to Vegas. We were the primary tourists to go to Vegas. But now, yeah, it has been dead, and their tourism has been suffering because normally a lot of Canadians go, but we haven't been going just because of everything going on in the world. And I'm not going to get into politics or anything like that, but there's a lot going on, and yeah, and we haven't been going. So, but I'm sure other people have been going from other countries and stuff. Maybe, I don't know, but I think just because with everything going on, people have just been like, you know what, they'd rather kind of travel and their own country more. So, but it's still a bucket list trip. If you haven't gone, you got to go and check it out. Might go to Planet Hollywood. You should. You totally should. What's interesting too is 5% of my audience is from in the UK, which is pretty cool. So I'm at 657 or 658 subscribers. So that'd be about 40 people or so in my audience that's from the UK, which is super cool. Because my morning is your nighttime, or my afternoon is your nighttime. So. Totally. Are you wanting to get married in Vegas or? Yeah. Tons of people get married there. It's really unique. Yeah. The whole drive through and I don't want to have to worry about gas. Totally. Totally. Lots of people elope and get married in Vegas, 100%. That's why. Because it's easy to get set up. It's easy to get married. The laws are very, the laws aren't super strict. It's just, I don't know exactly how it works, but I've heard great things. You can literally get married and get your wedding certificate all in a weekend. I'm pretty sure. Me and my wife actually got married in Mexico, which was super cool. We got legally married in Canada and then symbolically married in Mexico, which is cool. Super cool. Would highly recommend too if you're like if you're the destination wedding type. Tons of fun. Delicioso. Delicioso. Okay. Excuse me. Oh. Sneeze attack. Sneeze attack. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's go like that. Go like this. Okay. And just clean up the dishes over here. And then we're going to hit the road, ladies and gents. Beautiful. And then, see if that works. That's good. Beautiful. Okay. I gotta quickly get my charger because this I'm already at, what am I at? 52% battery. Because again, the battery gets drained like you wouldn't believe when you're streaming. It's like so quick. So I always get this. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Wireless charger. It's wireless. Just this part, but I can do my Apple Watch and I can do my phone at the same time, which I really like. Still has the adapter thing. But freaking awesome. Excuse me. Wow. Oh, sorry. So yeah, charger's right here. Phone, Apple Watch, right? Just pop that up. And you can charge your Apple Watch. And we're gonna hit the road now, ladies and gents. So like I said, we got an apple for a snack. We got trail mix for a snack. And then I'm probably gonna do a shake for some snack as well. I'm just too lazy to separate the popcorn in a Tupperware. So, but I do have enough time, however, to quickly make a shake for later. I can just find the... Aha! There you go. Oh my gosh. Here. There we go. Whoa. And I usually just fill it to this like 8-ounce line. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been enjoying having standalone protein shakes. For some reason, it's been affecting my stomach because there is, you know, a few preservatives in there and stuff. But it's a handy meal replacement. A quick meal in between meals, right? To get that protein in. So, yeah, let's do maybe a little bit more. So yeah, I use just the silk almond milk. Some people use regular milk, but that's a lot more calories. Because it's only a cup. For a cup of almond milk is 35 calories. For a cup of regular milk is like, gotta be like 150. It's a lot more. So instead of counting calories, I just eat lower calorie meals as much as possible. Okay, we're almost done. You ready for the road mindset, fam? This we always have to do a few things before we leave, right? You gotta snack up. And this is the protein powder I use. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the hugest fan. I won't be getting it again. I used to like it, and I love chocolate peanut butter flavor, but for some reason that just, yeah, it just tastes too artificial. Hey Rainbow, what's going on? Welcome back to the live. Making a little protein shake for the road, and then we're gonna be hitting the road. Welcome, welcome. Here's our shake. I already had creatine this morning with Metamucil, the fiber, and now we're just getting the shake shaken before we go, just to blend it a little bit. Hey, what's going on, Andrea? Oh my God, how do you say that? Andrea Mahala do Hataru. Hopefully I got that kind of. Nice. I tried. Hey, it's me, Barney. Is a life defined more by the coherence of its internal narrative or by its immeasurable external impact? Oh. How do we reconcile meaning when these two trajectories fundamentally diverge? Very good question. Hey, it's me, Barney. I would have to say more by coherence of internal narrative, because when we have more coherence and clarity internally, and our internal narrative, personal narrative, is predominantly positive towards ourselves and others, we live a more rich life. And we live a more rich life internally, which translates to externally. That's my mindset. Hopefully that helps answer your question. I got my immunization at school. Nice. Good for you. Right on. That's good. That's good stuff to keep on top of, because it doesn't matter what time of year it is. People are getting sick. They get colds. They get the flu bug. So staying on top of that stuff is vital. All right. Like I said, we are quickly getting ready to go back to work. of this. Love it. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, I got a book. Boom. One sec. Uno momento. Por favore. Uno momento. We got watermelon, lime, bubbly for the road. Definitely not coherence alone. No, not coherence alone. Yeah, no. It's a combination of a bunch of different variables. But I was just leaning to more towards that because it makes a much more fruitful, richer life. Quality. Yeah. Gary Warren. Yep. Okay, let's go. Back to work we go. We got our snacks, we got our protein shake, and it feels like I got a lot. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to put my water bottle in. See it pop. The dog is a little snooze over there. Good boys, pop. I know he doesn't want me to go back to work, but I gotta go back to work. Okay. All right, let's go back to work, shall we? Now I got 100 sets of keys here. Beef all the way for me. 100%. 100%. Hang on, hands full right now. One sec. Hang on. Alright. On the road again. On the road again. Alright then. Okay. Sunglasses on. Sunglasses activated. Boom. There we go. Whoop. Get out of there. Yeah. There we go. I don't know if this will work. I don't know if you guys will stay up, but let's try. Tricky, tricky. Guys might fall down as I go down the hill here, but just gotta wait for this person walking here. Kind of a cool angle, eh? Stick chip. Volkswagen Jetta. Das Auto. Ah! Hang on. That guy's right there. One second. Uno momento. We're back on the road. Nice. I'll try and get you guys a better angle like yesterday. Give me one sec. Just gotta push it against my little tote bag. I'm using the tote bag as like a tripod. Hang on. And that should work. There. That's better. Cool side angle. It's honestly a nice change. Like, I listen to music every morning on the way to work, and then every lunch hour on the way back to work, and then every time after work. So it's cool to switch it up and talk to, do a little car talk. It's therapeutic. It's fun. Show you guys I'm gonna crack open my sparkling water here in a minute. I don't know about you guys, but I'm in a bit of a sparkling water aholic, because that just a little bit of extra flavor and fizz, like carbonation in the water, just helps give it that extra pizzazz. You know what I'm saying? Busy right now. Alright, it's definitely difficult to multitask when you drive standard, but here's our little sparkling water. Lime watermelon flavor. Oh yeah, it smells so good too. Refreshing. Delish. Did a little morning fast till lunch, and feeling good. I was getting really hangry though near the end, because I haven't done it in a while, and when you're eating a little bit more calorie surplus and then you go back to fasting, all of a sudden it's hard on your system. But once in a while. Alrighty then. Can't tell. Such a gorgeous day. 17 degrees Celsius. It's around, it's been, yesterday it was 18, today is 18. again. It takes me about 12 to 15 minutes to get back to work. So I want to give myself a little bit more time getting back to work. And I honestly don't normally. I'm almost always 5 minutes late coming back from lunch because, you know, that lunchtime's our time, right? To eat and chit-chat. It's just nice to have that time away from the office because who likes being in an office, like, you know, full time? Most people don't, because you're on your computer. I'm on my computer like all day, so I need like breaks to get outside and, you know, have lunch. We're gonna start putting on our patio furniture, so I'm gonna start doing the lives outside with you guys. So it'll be like patio lunch talk. It'll be sweet. Because the weather is gonna get nicer and nicer as time goes on. Sniffle, sniffle. Are you a loud sneezer or like a very like quiet sneezer? Because like when my allergies are going, like I don't need to, but I yell when I sneeze. I don't know if it's like just helps feel better or whatever, but I naturally do it every time. Back to work. Literally a couple minutes, I would say 4 minutes out. And then we be heading back into the office. Feels good this week. I feel like I'm getting caught up because me and my wife are away for a little vacay, short vacay, 5 days. But it was so needed. We like trying to take like short little getaways like every 2 to 3 months. Because last year we went to Japan and we saved for 9 months and had the most amazing trip. Excuse me, we were gone for 16 days total, 14 days in Japan, and then those the 2 days for travel, of course, because it's 10 hours from where we're from to get to Japan via flights. So. Busy right now. It's not even Friday. This is honestly the first time I'm actually a little bit earlier. I come back from lunch. I saw this guy doing a vlog, like really cool edits, just with like his phone and with the way he positioned them inside his car. So I'm gonna try and do that, as long as it's not in the sight of like law enforcement, of course, because if they see it, they're pulling you over for sure. Like the video vlogging, right? Because it's a huge distraction. So basically gotta be inconspicuous. Like how I'm just having it positioned next to my shoulder kind of thing, and using the tote bag as a tripod. But There's also the tripods that hook into the vents, but again, that can be seen by people. But I have seen people use like their visor, like the sun visor. So that does look pretty cool. Like just the positioning of the camera. So I might try and do something like that. Find ourselves a parking spot, shall we? All right, we are done, Mindset Fam. We're gonna go back into the office now. See you later. Peace. Best beef all the way. Did you know we only call it beef because the French invaded England? Oh, boof. In Old English. Interesting. Cool. All right. Hit that subscribe button if you're new here, and then I will see you guys for next stream tomorrow morning for study/meditation. Ciao.